If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. Absolutely incredible, Vechain family. What we're seeing over here is Vechain finally breaking through that 0.5 Fibonacci. When we were down here at the 1 Fib level, we were suggesting that as long as we hold above this wick, with daily 4-hour candle closes, my apologies, we're going to see upward movement back up to the golden pocket. We saw that to be the case over here. We rejected the 0.5 Fib, and what that would suggest is that you're not invalidating these targets. So if we could then break the low, we would see these targets. On the way down, as we created a wick over here, you need to then lose that wick. So on the way down, we failed to see body candle closes below that wick to meet these targets over here. And then we created a new wick. And as we're failing to lose these supports, you return to the golden pocket. Now we were kept on giving you these trades on the channel, and also not just the buys, but the sales from those points, because we kept on mentioning that as long as we're below the 0.5 Fibonacci of 1.7 cent, then we will eventually come down to these targets. Of course, you need to lose those wicks, but essentially while staying below the 0.5 Fibonacci here, you're not invalidating those targets. That's what I'm more trying to get at, and I was saying that in the videos. And as we came down here again, did we see bodies closing below these wicks? On every single occasion when we had this wick over here, no body closing below. Then we set this wick. Did this body close below? No. So that's why on those two occasions we returned up. Here, did we see the body close below this wick? No, that is why we returned back up. On every single time that I said we are coming back up into this area, I was suggesting that we need to see a break above the 0.5 Fibonacci and we will return to this high. I hope you've been using all of these tradable events that I've been giving you free here on the channel. If you're not using these tradable opportunities on the channel, then you really need to consider doing the education. Again, all of these moves, apart from that one right there, I was just showing you that's the flipping support. All of these blue marked areas have been trades that I've been giving you here free on the channel. But you need to, and this is just based off the criteria of the Fibonacci's. So if you're not yet mastering the Fibonacci's, considering doing the education, have multiple things in place. So just wait until the end of the video if you want to hear more, or any further questions, click the links in the description below, head over to my Twitter, and you can private message me there for more information. We've now been getting a good few people joining the community over the past couple of weeks. And it's very nice to see that, because not only are you getting analysis in the community and early access to these video updates, but you're also getting 2 weekly group calls where I mentor you as a group on how to read the charts exactly like me, my exact strategy that I keep for my students. So over here, we've seen after reclaiming the 0.5 and holding its support with this newly formed 4-hour bullish cross, we are above the 200 EMA, considering this an uptrend. And then we return back to this high over here as we were predicting. So hopefully you have at least taken one of these moves. I even gave this move over here with the bullish divergence, at least back up into that high over there. So I'm really hoping that you did take some of these moves. Please, if you ever do take my moves, do post them on Twitter so I can share them for other people to see. So we can see that a lot of you actually are profiting off of these moves. Now, I would say that we need to break this high up here. We are on the way there. This is a 1846 cent. If I now zoom out to the daily time frame, we can see that in and around that area, the 200 EMA lies there. And what's essentially happened, I think this was some bearish divergence which sent us down to the golden pocket here. So we had this big push, returned about halfway, and now we're looking for this bullish continuation. What just stands in our way is this 200 EMA from completing this next wave up. So this is what we want to see for the bulls out there. We need to see a break of this high. As you can see previously, while we are maintaining below this, is considered the top of this downtrend, because unfortunately, guys, although we're seeing some nice bullish moves over these past months since September, we have to consider the daily time frame moving averages. And while we are above the shorter term ones, which means in the immediate short term, we are expecting further moves up. And what's so funny, guys, is look where they were sitting on the golden pocket, suggesting that if we're holding below them, we're bearish, looking for lower. But if we get above them, we're bullish. We didn't need that. We were using the fibs, and that was suggesting that. And the fact that we move over to another time frame where we've got the moving averages agreeing with that, it's a further agreement. It's confluence, guys. It's just essentially meaning that what we're saying is correct. While below this, we're bearish, looking for low prices. If we break above this, we're bullish and we're heading back up to this high. We met the target. Now we're looking to come back to this high over here, this wick right up here at 1842. And that is unfortunately where the 200 EMA lies, which is keeping us in a downtrend. And as we can see over here, we can break above and fall back under on 2 separate occasions. We've done that. But while we maintain below this white line, we can see eventually we just do continue lower and lower and lower and lower. So for the bulls out there, it's really important to flip, not just break through, but flip in support. It could get ugly. Look, everyone's getting excited. We come back down, we fail to hold it as support, and then we go back lower. So I'm not going to be getting excited over breakout. In fact, a breakout is what should happen, but it doesn't mean that we're invalidating a fake out. Do you understand that? So I'm not even going to be getting excited with the breakout. You might see in the title where I'm saying, yeah, it's going to go up or whatnot, but I'm not going to be personally excited until we see the breakout, we see it return to as support, we actually hold it as support, not fake out like the last few times, and then we break that breakout high. Sounds weird, but yeah, make a higher high over the breakout high. And only then I'm going to be excited, guys. Do you understand that? Because it's fully confirming that we held the 200 EMA support and the breakout high has been broken with a higher high, meaning that we are fully in an uptrend. So until those very moments, I'm going to be very weary. I'm going to be very skeptical of these breakouts, especially with Bitcoin at the moment. Bitcoin needs to break its July high, which it can do in a day. It can do it this week. However, I need to see it then flipped into support and just showing you how that process is done. You can break out and everyone flips bullish, but I won't be flipping bullish till I see it confirmed as support and then breaking that breakout high. So I need to see that on every crypto, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. If you want me to teach you how to do this, wait for further information at the end of this video. Cheers, guys. If any of you are interested in learning how to trade just like me, there's multiple options. Click this ebook. It covers all the strategies that I use in these YouTube updates, so you will have all the same skills. Covers the Japanese candlestick, chart patterns, support and resistance, why I use EMAs over trend lines, Fibonacci's, divergences, and again, using these all together to profit using them. I've also got a discount on my course at the moment, which ends at the end of this month. So that's down to £100. You also gain free access to my Discord community for the next 3 months, where you can expect to be a part of 12 to 24 group mentorship calls. If you want something that's a bit more personalized to your needs, then join my one-to-one mentorship plan. You can choose 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help, and included will be the 3 months free in the community, as well as my 6-hour long video course.